I've got the 2018 Feelunique Beauty Advent Calendar to show you. At the time of recording this, it's still available for purchase. It costs £75, it ships worldwide, and it contains 24 beauty products. It is worth more than £250. Until last year, here's last year's unboxing of Feelunique, and previous unboxings are all in the description box below. So until last year, Feelunique had 12-day Advent calendars. They were, £35 each, I think. And, they contained a good mix of drugstore and mid-end brands. So this is the first time that Feelunique are doing a 24-day Advent calendar. Until last year, as I said, it was all 12 days. Now, I wasn't actually going to buy this year because I had set my sights on the Harrods Advent calendar again. Although I haven't missed a Feelunique Advent calendar until date, but fate intervened. What happened was that I got a 25% discount code. So that was, I think, the last day of September or last week of September or so. So I saved £39 on my purchases. And one reason this is already outside the box is because my haul, I had to get my other products out of the external box. So this one is already outside the external box. I haven't opened the calendar itself. As to what else I bought, stay tuned for a haul post. So this Advent calendar is themed the Little Beauty Parcel, and I think the design is just gorgeous. I mean, I wouldn't call it Christmassy. I mean, it's not, red or green or gold or silvery or white or wintry. It's, somebody said recently that it was more Halloween than Christmas. I quite agree. Now, despite this hot air balloon here, I'm actually seeing Hansel and Gretel. I'm thinking Hansel and Gretel lost in the woods. Possibly because, the illustration in my fairy tale book, was very similar to this, the color theme. This part in particular, the trees, the branches going like that. So I'm thinking Hansel and Gretel in the woods. I love the design, absolutely love it. Very different from usual Advent calendars, very unique. So every year, Feelunique's Advent calendar comes, closed with this ribbon. Very nice touch there. Not magnetic closure or anything. Also, this year's Advent calendar is sturdier than previous years. That's one reason I don't have previous year's boxes to show you. That's because, they were all that very thin, flimsy paper material, and I've thrown them all away. So this one I intend to keep. Now, let's see how it looks inside. That is absolutely stunning. Look at that. Hot air balloon in the countryside during winter, the moon and stars, and in front you have that nice little Hansel and Gretel touch. And sturdy, thick cardboard there. And inside, you don't have drawers, you have 24 separate boxes. Now, this Advent calendar, being thinner than Look Fantastic, Look Fantastic's unboxing is over here, it's not going to stand up on its own. So rather than risk breaking the whole lot, I am going to hold it open like this and then unbox it. Hang on. So the boxes are like this, separate boxes, no drawers. So you can't repurpose the drawers. What you can do is get all the boxes out and use this as a desk organizer to store pens and paper and things like that. That is what I'm planning to do with this. It's gorgeous. Now, before I start unboxing, this is designed by Paper Finch Theatre for Feelunique. And there's a nice little poem here, a rather long poem. And I will show you a close-up of the poem rather than, read the whole thing out loud and take another 30 minutes of your time. So that's the poem. Right, so let's get on with the unboxing. Day one, off we go. You could probably, take these boxes, fill them up with chocolates or some other gift and make your own separate Advent calendar stocking for someone as a lovely Christmas present. I'm tempted to do that. And the first product is full-sized, Lime Crime Diamond Crushers, and the shade is Heirloom. Diamond Crushers, that must be a lip topper. So I already have a Lime Crime topper, Diamond Crushers, and therefore this is going into the giveaway box. Now, day two It's nice when you begin with a full-size product like that. Now, this is not full-sized, it's skincare. Murad Retinol Youth Renewal Serum, and this is 5 mils. You had me at retinol. I'm a retinol junkie. Helps with acne scarring. So I'll be too happy to try this out. I love Murad skincare. Day 3, you know, one thing I love is that these are all, unlike other advent calendars, in order. 3, 4, 5, where's 6? Oh, 6 is upside down. Sorry, this is 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22, 23, 24. All in the right order. So you don't have to go about hunting for the next day. So day 3, let's see what day 3 has. Oh, this is lovely. This is Crabtree and Evelyn Rose Water and Pink Peppercorn Hydrating Hand Therapy. Lovely. This is how many mils? 25 mils. You can never have too many hand creams. I'm an absolute hand cream junkie, particularly in dry weather. So I would be happy to use this, and I like Crabtree and Evelyn a great deal. So day 4, quite heavy there. So far, this advent calendar is proving very different from previous ones. All right, this is 75 mils KMS Moist Repair Shampoo. Unfortunately, it contains SLS, so if you're somebody who's trying to avoid SLS, you might want to pass this one on. Day 5. The matching conditioner to that, this is also 75 mils. I will be keeping the conditioner and possibly passing the shampoo on to the only person I know who is new to the sulfate drama, who is unaware of the sulfate fiasco, my dad. So, day 6. Something very tightly packed. INIKA Loose Mineral Blush in Blooming Nude. As a matter of fact, didn't they send this very product out? I think it was last year or the year before that. I can't remember. I've got the exact same thing. Yeah, that's the color. And I have the exact same thing. That's weird. So this is also going to go into the giveaway box. Or it could be in the Look Fantastic Beauty box. I can't remember. I think it was Feelunique, because Feelunique have sent out INIKA before in at least 2 advent calendars before this. So I can't remember if it was here or in Look Fantastic. Either way, it goes into the giveaway box. So day 7 contains First Aid Beauty. Now calm down, not the Ultra Repair Cream this time. It is the Facial Radiance Polish. And this is 28.3 grams. So I'm very pleased that this is not the ubiquitous Ultra Repair Cream. Because, you know, that's been everywhere. I think I'm quite sick of seeing it. So we'll definitely try out that product. Day 8, also quite heavy. James Read Gradual Tan Drops. Again, I'm not a fake tanner, which you must have known if you've been watching my videos for a while. This is 30 mils, full-sized, I think, although I wouldn't be very sure about that. Water-based tan drops, not a fake tanner now. I used to be, but not anymore, not ever since I got into skincare, as it were, not ever since I started getting a lot of acne in 2015. So I won't be using this. This goes on to somebody who can use fake tan as well. Day 9 is up next. Now, this I love, and this I can and will be using. 30 mils. This is Kodali Makeup Removing Cleansing Oil. Believe it or not, a full size of this is right in my bathroom cabinet as we speak, as I await another cleansing oil from Nooks. So this is my currently in use cleansing oil, as it were. I really like this. It emulsifies beautifully. You don't have to mess about trying to get rid of the oily residue. It doesn't leave any behind. All you have to do is apply it on your dry face. It dissolves makeup and then emulsifies beautifully with water. So we'll be happy to use that. Next is day 10. Percy and Reed, no, not the Wonder Balm. This is the Finishing Polish, 30 mils. Gentle styler containing horse chestnut extract to give you a soft, flexible hold while sunflower wax gently moisturizes. a leave-in product again, slightly different from the Wonder Balm. This seems to be, you know, a styler rather than a conditioner as such. So I'm looking forward to trying this one out because I like Percy and Reed and get along well with their products as a rule. So that was, I think, day 10. Now let's see what day 11 has. You probably guessed this from the smile on my face. Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Boom Boom Cream. However, full size to 75 mils, super size is 240 mils. This is 25 mils. All right, good for travel. This is probably my favorite body butter of all time. But that's, you know, I think £44 for 244 mils or 240 mils. Either way, it's £44 for 240 mils. Sorry, brain melt here. So at £44, I mean, I usually end up buying Grace Cole or Soap and Glory or even Sephora's body butters rather than this one. But I'm always happy to receive it because it smells amazing and hydrates absolutely beautifully. It leaves a mild micro shimmer on the skin, but I don't mind that. Day 12 next. This is the Living Proof Restore Mask Treatment, 28 grams, probably enough for just 1 use because I like being generous when it comes to my hair masks. I enjoy Living Proof products. They have that 5-in-1 treatment, which is really nice for controlling frizz. So I haven't tried this mask before. I hope it is as good. So we'll definitely be using that one as well. Day 13 is up next. Full-sized. This is the EOS Lip Balm in, hang on. What fragrance is this? It doesn't say. Pomegranate Raspberry. So this is the EOS Lip Balm in Pomegranate Raspberry. I'm sort of on the fence about EOS Lip Balms. On the one hand, they're very hydrating. On the other hand, they are an absolute lint magnet, you know. They sort of attract, even if they're open only at the time of application, they sort of attract every bit of lint and fluff and dust in the room. And more importantly, about 3/4 of the way or even halfway into usage, they tend to dry up somehow on me. I've gone through about 3 jars of this, and the same thing has happened over and over and over. So on the other hand, I enjoy the shape, I enjoy the novelty, I enjoy how hydrating they are. For the first half, so I'll definitely be using this for as long as I can. Day 14 is up next. Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream, and this is 15 mils. There is a Charlotte Tilbury product inside the Feelunique Advent Calendar. You had me at Charlotte Tilbury. That is amazing. I mean, to be honest, so far I was a bit iffy because so far there are 3 products which I cannot use, which I will have to pass on. 4 products actually. The James Reed Tan, the Lime Crime, the INIKA blush, which I already have, and the Sulfate shampoo. So 4 out of 14, you know, that's yesterday, in my last video, the Look Fantastic Beauty Advent Calendar, out of 13, there was just the one fake tan that I couldn't use and would have to pass on. So 14 days, 4 products that I'd have to pass on. I wasn't very happy about this, but the Charlotte Tilbury more than makes up for it. Very happy to get Charlotte Tilbury. And I like the Magic Cream. It's a nice occlusive last step moisturizer there. Day 15. Palmer's Cocoa Butter, the original formula. I think Feelunique have had a Palmer's product in their Advent calendars for 3 years now. And this year is no exception, but they've all been different, so it's all right. And although, you know, this is a drugstore product and sort of ubiquitous and a very cult product as well, the weather is beginning to become extremely dry. Oh yes, this is the same original cocoa butter that we've loved at one point or the other. So this will be a great foot cream to use in the nights. So that was day 15. Day 16 is next. Makeup Forever Ultra HD Skin Booster Serum. I've never tried a serum from Makeup Forever. How many mils is this? 4.5 mils. Oh, very cute glass bottle. Very cute though. So this will be my first skincare product from Mufei, and I look forward to trying it out. Let's see if it's as good as the makeup. So that was day 16. Let's see what's inside day 17. This is a Revlon lipstick. Oh, in a very vampy shade. Number 46, Bombshell Red. I can see very maroon, a very vampy shade. Maybe I'm colorblind or something, because it says Bombshell Red, and that sounds like a red. Even at the bottom, it doesn't. It looks more maroon than red. Either way, I don't wear red. I don't wear vampy colors either. You know, I like mauvey, dusty rose, neutral colors on the lips. So this will also go into the giveaway box. So out of 17 products, 5 so far need to be passed on. Day 18, something rather large. A whole sleek highlighting palette, full-sized. So one of these is a cream highlight, one is white or silvery white, and the other is purple. Oops. So those are the shades. They're quite blindingly sort of bright, aren't they? So when it comes to highlight and contour products, I am somebody who prefers the color palette that we saw yesterday, in my previous video, the HD Brows contour and color palette. I also like, By Terry's Sun Designer palettes. This one is a bit too pale for my liking, so I might pass this one on as well. So 6 out of 18, that's 1/3 of the products that I can't really use. Number 19, so I suppose that's not, Feelunique's fault that I can't use certain colors. This is FILORGA Time-Filler Absolute Wrinkles Soothing Cream. I adore FILORGA. This does what it says. It does plump the face, absolutely. I have their lip balm, which is one of the most plumping lip balms, one of the most smoothing lip balms that I've ever seen in my life. I call it one of the best lip balms ever. What it does is it sort of blurs the fine lines that you have on your lips. And I have a lot of natural lines, nothing to do with age. They've been there throughout, possibly genetics. So this one, the lip balm blurs those lines, and they also have a lovely eye cream, under eye cream, that does the same thing for the eyes. So this one will do the same for fine lines on the face. Love this. Day 20. Now we're talking. This is a full-sized Sigma brush. This is the Precision Round Brush. Very pleased. You can never have too many makeup brushes. Let me try to get... Hang on, I'll just find my scissors from somewhere and open this one. Just give me a moment, please. So that's the brush. This would also make a nice concealer brush. It reminds me of a shorter and maybe a little more rigid version of the Sephora Airbrush Concealer Brush number 57, which is my favorite concealer brush. Well, after Wayne Goss 16, but Wayne Goss 16, the black one, was changed by Wayne Goss, and now number 16 is, I think, a regular eyeshadow brush of some sort. So this one will be in use. Most welcome, lovely. Number 21, same size packaging. Gosh, that is a sheet mask, rolled up and everything. This is incredible. I've talked about their lipsticks, and I've also got a highlighter from them in the ASOS Advent Calendar. ASOS is unboxed here. This is sparkle like a unicorn, illuminating sheet mask. Looks like this. Unicorn design on the sheet mask itself. I don't know, for me this sort of thing is a bit gimmicky. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it will be fun to use, and may lead to an Instagrammable picture or two. So let's see how it goes. I will be using it. Day 22 is next. This I really like. This is a travel size. This is, I think, hang on. So this is 10 mils. This is It Skin VC Effector 10. It's actually a vitamin C. I have the full size. It is one of the mildest vitamin C's out there. And if you're looking for a very mild formulation of vitamin C, something that will not burn or tingle the way, C20 does, OSG, or TM, or whatever their rebranded name is, they rebrand every 5 seconds. So if you're looking for something like that, or if you, are going through some kind of skin procedure and want very mild skincare, this is a great start. I love this vitamin C. I use it for days after undergoing acne scar revision procedures, such as, microneedling, INIKA, or laser, or derma roller. So on those days, I use this as my vitamin C. It's very mild. I'm very pleased to get this. This is nice for travel. 23 is next. Chiate Wonder Wand Mascara. So I've stopped buying full-size mascaras. Anyway, you've got to chuck them in 3 months' time. So might as well, stick to minis. But it's nice when they come in a box or advent calendar, such as this one. So we'll be using that. Now, last one, day 24. Again, I look fantastic. These people have saved the best for the last. This is Ren Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic, 50 mils. Good, nice, generous size there. I've been dying to try the new Ren Glycolic formulation ever since it launched. I'm a skincare junkie, so very happy. And I love Ren. I've had very good success with their products. So we'll be delighted to try this one as well. Now, out of 24 products that I got in this advent calendar, I will have to pass 6 on because of, shade issues. That's not, Feelunique's fault. It's not their fault if I don't like vampy lipsticks or paler highlighters, and I prefer subtler lippies. So I'm all right with that. I mean, it's not as though, I can't use something for other reason. It's not like they sent out toothpaste or something. But of the two, Look Fantastic or Feelunique, I prefer Look Fantastic simply because I can use more products in there. I can't use the fake tan. I don't know, I think fake tan is a lame product to send out anyway. Not all of us are fake tanners. So apart from the fake tan, I could use everything in the Look Fantastic advent calendar. Whereas in this one, I can't use the fake tan. I can't use the vampy lipstick. I can't use the sleek highlighter palette. The INIKA blush I already have, again, not Feelunique's fault. So that's 4 products, and I can't use the Diamond Crusher because, again, I already have it. Not Feelunique's fault. And I can't use the shampoo because it contains sulfates. I don't know. I mean, why do they send out sulfate shampoos these days anyways? So apart from these, I can use everything in there. So far, my favorite is the Look Fantastic Beauty Advent Calendar, followed by Feelunique, followed by ASOS. I know ASOS had a lot of fun products. However, the packaging drove me up the wall. This one, on the other hand, nicer packaging, and it's sturdy as well. Solid punch, nothing happens. If this was ASOS, it would have smashed. Very solid packaging. I can keep this. I can repurpose this box, mostly as a desk organizer. Maybe I can even put in my medical records and things like that in here. Nice to store paper. The individual boxes, I can repurpose to create stocking stuffers for people. That would be nice. So £75 for all of that. I saved £18.75 because I had a 25% discount code, which was great. And I also, used a few step-up offers that they had to make a nice little haul for myself. More on the haul later. This one ships worldwide, tracked, free, I think, because, when you buy for £75, they normally ship. It's normally past the free shipping threshold to most countries. You might have to check that out, though. Still available for purchase. Hurry up though, it won't last too long. Now, if you don't like this one, you don't want 24 products, they have a 12-day advent calendar as well as some lovely Christmas boxes, including a vegan-only box, including a cruelty-free box, including a hair care-only box, including a skincare-only box. So all that I shall link in the description box for you. Again, as I said, makeup-wise, I prefer Look Fantastic because it had more neutral, more subtle makeup. The eyeshadows were very neutral, the lipstick very neutral indeed. They had an eyeliner, a brow pencil, a lovely highlighter, and a nice neutral contouring palette as well. In this case, the highlighter palette is blindingly bright, which is the whole point of a highlighter, I know. But I'm, one of those creatures who prefers subtler looks. And the lipstick is vampy. So makeup-wise, product curation-wise, I prefer Look Fantastic to this one. However, it was fun to unbox. I prefer this to ASOS, definitely. So Feelunique have done a nice job. And given that I've saved £18.75 on this, I haven't paid all that much for this advent calendar. I've paid about 56-ish pounds for this advent calendar, which is in so about £56 for This advent calendar, I paid 55 for ASOS and the packaging drove me nuts. This one did not drive me nuts. And I like that there are a lot of full-size products. In particular, my favorite products would have to be the Ren toner and the Sigma brush I really like. The hand cream is nice. Charlotte Tilbury, you had me at Charlotte Tilbury. So I wouldn't say, the product inclusion is complete crap because although there are 6 products that I can't use, Charlotte Tilbury sort of makes up for everything. That's very exciting. And you know what? The same product is included in the Charlotte Tilbury Beauty Advent Calendar as well, and that costs £150. And they've included it for the last 3 or 4 years now in each Advent Calendar. So I'll link those in the description box for you if you want to see it. And this contains no Eve Long cleanser and no ultra repair cream, and for that reason alone this one has my vote as well. A very good solid Advent calendar. Well done, Feelunique. This is their first time doing a 24-day Advent calendar. I really like this. It is as good as their 12-day Advent calendars were. Nice mid-range Advent calendar there. So personal preference, I prefer Look Fantastic. Tastes differ. You may like this one better. It depends on the contents. If you like bolder makeup looks, then this one will suit you more. If you like subtler makeup, that one's better. Skincare wise, I wouldn't see, these people have Ren and Charlotte Tilbury. Over there you had Omorovitsa and Emma Hardy. So the same sort of solid skincare brands are included in both. So link to buy this and other Advent calendars are all in the description box below, as also the link to the 12-day Advent calendar and other Christmas boxes from Feelunique. More Advent calendar unboxings coming soon. I might take a break because I've got to do the empties post for this month and a couple of others as well, which are long overdue. So we'll resume after that. And do stay tuned for all of that. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. That's all from me for today. Thank you for watching this video. Please do give me a thumbs up and please do hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell, and I'll speak to you soon.